It is what is up, guys? It is your girl Christia, the blue medium of Orlando, Florida, and also one of your favorite musicians too. I do apologize that I still have yet to kick off my podcast as far as conspiracy theories and such like that. But I do want you guys to know that this is a work in progress. I'm also a bartender by day and night, so sometimes my schedule's a little bit off. And most days, whenever I want to sit down and actually do the podcast legitimately, it's been extremely difficult for me to do that. A lot of the people that I had as special guests before have other stuff going on, so it's extremely difficult for me to make sure I get everybody together. So, with no further ado, I want to let you know that I haven't forgot about you guys. I'm actually wanting to pop in and say hey and what's up. And also, if you have any questions or you want to ask a few things about different stuff or you want to be part of the podcast, please send me a message. I would be more than happy to let you come and sit down and be part of this. It's just kicking back, sitting back, having a few drinks, cutting loose, talking about things that are extremely touchy and that people do not want to discuss. Here recently, it's been more of like the cloning and people just having medical issues for trying to tell the truth about Mandela effects and such like that. So we're going to touch on those subjects that nobody else wants to. There will be cussing. There will be profanity. We will be talking about, I want to also add that this is a disclaimer. There will be cussing. There will be trigger warnings. There will be talks of suicide, grooming, UFOs, conspiracy theories, the occult, demonology, witchcraft. The absolute list goes on. And so this will be explicit content. This is not for children. Viewer discretion is advised. And I do ask that if you have anything to post for or anything like that, to please just be kind. Follow the guidelines as far as YouTube is concerned. There's no cussing, no bullying, none of that. If you do start to do that, you will be removed from the live podcast. You will be removed from my channel and you will no longer be able to access me or anything to do with me. I'm not trying to be some raging bitch and be like, oh no, you can't do that. But at the same time, I want you guys to understand that we are all human. We're going to be doing and saying things that not everyone's going to agree with. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone fucking has one. So depending on what I like or what you like, it's not about what we like. It's just an opinion. Shit's about to hit the fan. We are already in end of days and it's going to be kind of a shitstorm when things do start to happen. So be mindful, watch your surroundings, keep your eyes open with everything that's going on around in the world today, and stuff like that. Also today, I want to make a note that there's an awesome movie. It's more of the series. It's on Netflix. It's called Painkiller. It's number one in the movie spot right now. These guys talk about how big pharma company became famous just from starting MS Cotton and then going from MS Cotton to Oxycontin and it killing billions of people while they're making eons and eons of money and cash and just doing dumb shit and being able to get away with it. So again, that's the reason for my podcast, because I want to make sure that there are things that are put out there. I know that there's a lot of things that have been happening in the world today as far as like the UFO thing in Las Vegas and the kid just kind of up and vanishing or whatever, or maybe just so happened to go on a cruise. But people have been very unusual when it comes to stuff like that. So I want to make we can get this ball rolling comfortably. I know I'm not going to be happy. Not everybody's going to be happy to hear the things I have to say. But again, this is an opinionated podcast. This is also things that are true, actual facts. There will be no bullshit on my channel. I don't want to have any reason for any Karens or Carls to come up and be like, Sal, well, this, and then text me 20 fucking million, whatever, telling me this, and that. So I also want to be absolutely straightforward no matter what. So if you don't like the things that I have to say, or if this is not something that you want to listen to, or it's 420, or listen to or talk about, that is completely fine by me. But again, this is just a super touchy subjects podcast. We're going to get underway and it's going to start today. Unfortunately, it's 2:00 in the morning, so nobody's up right now except some of my friends that are probably still playing pool. So I want you to keep your eyes on my pages. Every day I'm going to start posting. I've been currently in a singing competition for an app called Star Maker. They are doing a global competition. It is called the supernova project. So if you are interested in watching me do that, you can find me, Christia Kane, on that website. But you will have to download the app in order to vote for me. I do a lot of a lot of singing and music covers and stuff like that. That's kind of what it is. It's like a worldwide karaoke. So if you are interested in hearing that and you think my voice is so sexy, then you would love to probably hear me sing. I do like to sing from the heart, and there's quite a few covers on there. There's a little something for everybody. So I love you guys. I miss you guys. I'm so very, very sorry. I pray that you can forgive me. And I hope that we can get this shit rolling. I'll be popping in here tomorrow. I do have the next 2 days off. So I'm going to try to go ahead and get started. It's just going to be me alone. If I can get my friends to come over and sit down and party in the room, in the studio here, we'll see what we can do. But until then, I just want to tell you guys that I love you. Thank you so much for your support. And also, I know this is still fairly new, but keep your eyes on the podcast. I think this is something that you are really going to enjoy. Things that people don't always like to talk about, we are going to talk about. And if there's any questions that you have or things that you just want to know about, by all means, send me a message. The lines are open. I'm going to try to hook it up to where you guys can actually call me and we can put you live on the podcast so you can be here, so you can be heard. So what your questions are, if you want to talk about something, you want to bring up subjects, or you want to bring up the next topic for the week after, that's cool. We'll be doing a drawing for that. So go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button so that you can go ahead and get started and see when my new videos start to post up so we can get this sucker underway. All right. I love you guys. I hope that y'all all have an amazing night. Again, this is just getting started, but today is the beginning of the rest of our life. So I hope one day I can look back at this video and laugh my ass off hysterically and be like, oh my God. So anyways, you guys have a kick-ass night. I love each and every one of you. Stay safe. COVID is still on the rise, whether we want to admit it or not. I have a few guys in my league that actually just got COVID. So please just be mindful that this shit is not gone. It's still here. That's another thing we'll be discussing. So don't you worry. All these little things no one wants to talk about, we are going to talk about. So I love you guys. I hope you have an awesome night. I'll be checking in to see if you want to come in and check out and say whatever and do whatever. But in the meantime, have a good night, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.